Okay, I have a little more time, so we'll do one more session here. I'm retired, but I do some driving part-time. I should send some of these videos to Oprah. I think she's interested in this stuff, and she's quite a lady. I admire her greatly. Um, I think all of the different subjects that she has on her show that she covers, she must have covered everything under the sun by now. I think they're very helpful to people, very enlightening a lot of times. So, okay, anyway. Uh, Not that I know her personally, you understand? Okay, time 3:31. The last question we were going to looking at was, do people in spirit have all the different organs of the body? Is there any sex as we know it in the spirit world? This is a very logical question and should be answered openly and frankly. If you are a male on the earth plane, why should you be sexless? Just because you're out of the physical body? No. If you're a male on the earth plane, you're not going to be anything less than a man in the astral, and you're going to appear identical there to what you were in the physical body. How else could you be recognized when you come back in a seance? You are going to come back to appear as they knew you before your departure. The sex act, I don't know, do I have a mature audience here? I hope there's no children present. Just kidding. The sex act is not used in the same manner that it would be used on the earth plane, for reasons that you could well understand. The process of elimination is different from what it would be on the earth plane because there is no gross feeding in the astral world. But you do absolutely retain every component part of the human anatomy, and you are the same in nature, appearance, and physique as you were upon the earth plane. It helps to release them from earth bondage. This is if it takes the proper form. Oh, I'm sorry, I missed something. She didn't go on to explain very much, but I'm guessing that there can be very beautiful relationships can continue between a man and a woman, and in fact, I certainly don't judge anyone for the way they're born into this world. Edgar Casey talks about that sometimes and she might cover this here. Apparently, if reincarnation is true, and I believe it is, due to my own experiences, then we're born mostly the same sex. Something once in a while, according to Casey and Agasha, you are born a different sex. Now it could be, and Casey mentions this, that you come in, you carry into the world, part of what you were before. So apparently it's sometimes very difficult to suddenly change if you've been one sex for many lives and suddenly switch. And that might be the cause for whatever genetic things occur in the body or chemical imbalances, whatever it is, that create a homosexual person. That's why I can never judge them, because they can no more help being who they are than you or I can help having blue eyes. It's part of who they are. It's not a life choice, and some are very, go through a lot of unhappiness because of it, which is unfortunate. They need to be accepted by society and as full and complete human beings. And well, that's all I have to say. I've used up some of my time here, so let me finish this question. And the final question is a very sacred subject. Margie, would you comment on the value of prayers for those who have passed over? For those who have departed, prayer is very valuable because it helps to release them from earth bondage. That is, if it takes the proper form. Through sorrow and through sadness, through crying and shedding of tears, often the departed are caused to return and to be held very close to earth and to their loved ones. One should not hold them this way. One should bless them, release them, and understand that they have achieved and experienced their graduation. Also that we will rejoin them. and that when they have become attuned to their environment, they will return then and try to make themselves known to us. One should by all means pray for the departed, but one should pray that they might ascend and they might be released from the coils and bondage of all that is mortal. Well, that's very beautiful. I knew that. I knew you're not supposed to be sad for those that you've loved. You can't help it, obviously. It's easier said than done. But it holds them back. Be happy for them. Know they've gone on to a greater life ahead, and you will rejoin them, and it'll be a very happy time when you do. Okay, that's all I think for now, because I've lost track of time again, and wrong glasses. I feel like an absent-minded professor, but I have a very limited education. Grew up in England, born in Scotland, grew up in England. Left school when I was 14, so. Alright, I'd love to read some more, but next time. I know I have a small following at the moment. Maybe it'll get bigger, I don't know. But at least somebody's enjoying it. Good night.